This will be the first Mahakumbh in which artificial intelligence and related technologies will be used at a very large scale. I'm in the Command and Control Center of Prayagraj Nagar Nigam, and I have with me Principal Secretary Urban Development Amrit Abhijat. We can see images of cattle there. Now these are cattle which have been identified with the help of AI, and then the necessary directions were given.
It was detected on the 20th of December. The image is there, and by the 29th of December, this was closed.
Resolved would mean what? They have been relocated.
The stray animals are either sent to our own centers, or they are then given to the owners, who are then fined accordingly as per rules, or So the stray animal then is no longer on that road.
And I see very interesting. There are potholes that are now also being captured in your camera, and then through AI, I think it is being processed also. So once you get this kind of feed, what do you do?
See, there is a variance in the manner of grievances also. When we had just started this, the potholes as a percentage of overall grievance was much higher. But with the kind of work that we've done, now we see that hoardings become more, because now that Mela is approaching, people with hoardings are, get installed overnight, and then we have to remove them. So potholes have reduced now. The issue of hoardings have now come up. So there is a lot of data analysis that is also happening on the sides with the team of Prayag Nagar Nigam, and they are doing a fantastic job under the municipal commissioner here.
Just two last questions. One on the economy of scale. When you have invited 40 crore pilgrims to come during the Mahakumbh, they will create an economy of a much bigger scale. What is the assessment in terms of the, first, of course, the investment that you have made to create the infrastructure to host around 40 crore pilgrims, but also how does that actually have a multiplier effect on the local economy?
I'll tell you something. As a matter of academic interest, the Honorable Chief Minister asked us if there are people who want to study us. Last Kumbh around, Harvard had done a very good study on Kumbh. This time we wrote to 40 institutions, and we got proposals from 42 of them that they really want to come and study what is happening. One of the major important things is urban infrastructure. Broadly speaking, 7,000 crores from government of UP, about 7,500, 8,000 from the Government of India. Government of India's investment largely is within the massive infrastructure development, like expansion of airports, expansion of the railway lines, expansion of the national highway authorities, various routes that have, now nearly complete, all of them, railways, then bridges of major important kind. Mostly the state government has invested in the infrastructure here, and also the routes that link up from Mirzapur and Raebareli side and all that. Primarily, our investment is in the roads of PWD, the overbridges, which will solve the problem of congestion of the city in a major way. 70% of the overall investment that the government of UP has done has gone for permanent infrastructure. And when I say permanent, it is largely PWD, Bridge Corporation, irrigation, the Development Authority here. So improvement of roads, improvement of waterways, improvement of the irrigation facilities, the ghats in the Mela area, the improvement of STP plants, which will serve as a big boost to containing the pollution in the river, because the drains which earlier would go into the river will now not be going, and with the use of...
Importantly, this investment will last beyond Mahakumbh. These are permanent structures.
And also that we've created some structures where tourism will also be promoted, like the development of Shivaji Park, and you may have seen along the airport road the 84 pillars, which are otherwise now known as the Astha Stambh. So, and the development of various other facilities, which is drawing a crowd of about 10,000 people a day, the Kumbh not being there. So it is not only promoting Kumbh per se, but ensuring that urban infrastructure comes in a big way, and a huge boost to the employment potential. The laborers here, the maids, the various agencies working with us, they are feeling that, this is something great that has happened. And I, through the, NDTV channel, invite the entire country and people from all over the world to come and see that the magic that is happening in Prayag.
And one last question. This will be a green Mahakumbh?
Absolutely. It will be very green. We're not only doing a seminar or a conference on that, but we are ensuring that plantations, no use of plastic, use of materials, which are very friendly that way, restricted use of electricity, and in the matters of, using for the street lights, these things are being ensured. And it will be a green Kumbh, and we are not encouraging use of plastic, and the the banned use of plastics of that micron size will absolutely not be permitted, and we've seized a large number of such materials already. But we are encouraging and making people aware on how to use these alternate materials in lieu of plastic.